Millennials. We are typically stereotyped as lazy and needy, always expecting everything to be handed to us. Our elders believe we are consumed by technology, with our noses always in our phones. At times, that's true, but maybe, just maybe, our generation is more than just a bunch of self-centered teenagers. We want to make an impact. We want to make a change. And the first step doesn't require tons of money or a high status. The first step fits right into your daily routine and it takes little effort. It all starts with a random act of kindness.
Doing for other people without any expectation, without any relationship between you and them, I think that would qualify as a random act of kindness.
Someone going out of their way to do something nice for someone else just out of the blue.
Doing something nice for someone without expecting any reward.
When you surprise someone when they're least expecting it and they don't really need it and you don't get anything out of it, you're just helping someone out.
When you think about impulsivity, a lot of times we talk about impulse control in terms of trying to kind of manage bad behaviors. But when you behave impulsively in a positive, good way, then that sort of reinforces those pathways too. That's the kind of thing that I think pick up people's spirits in a positive way.
I think that the more you see people doing things for other people, the more you see people being kind. And the earlier you start a kid kind of teaching them to do those things, I think that's what's going to change the course of history, is that the earlier you start it, the more it spreads, the more people you have, the more opportunities other people have to change their behavior based on what they see.
And this is a perfect way to steer away from the stereotypes given to us by older generations. Just because we are teenagers doesn't mean we can't make a difference. Whether it's as simple as holding the door for someone or just saying hello, it surely makes a positive impact. Simple acts as this can help improve the overall climate that surrounds us.
Trying to make a difference usually means thinking beyond and outside of just yourself. For young people especially, the idea of starting to think in a more universal way and wanting to contribute in ways that are beyond just their sphere sets them on a very good path moving forward.
That's what I can. I think students in general are very generous people, very caring people, and I think kids today get a very bad rap in society, and being here every day, I'm able to see so much good in so many kids.
It's easy to get caught up in our everyday schedules. When you're busy, it's easy to pass by someone that needs help and not even notice. Take a few minutes out of your day and just stop and look around. Find someone who could use a hand and help them out. Don't do it and expect something in return. Do it because you know a random act of kindness, no matter how small, can always lift another person's spirit.
We get caught up in just dealing with the regular difficult stresses, and then somehow someone that you're not even expecting does something kind. It can really change your perspective in a rather dramatic way. And the person doing it, it really picks up their spirits too and makes them feel better.
I think we spend a lot of time worrying in life, and when somebody does something for you that you don't expect, it gives you a sense of hope that things are going to be okay.
Not only can they just lift your mood, but they can also provide mental benefits and even improve mental disabilities like depression.
There's a neurotransmitter called oxytocin, which is released whenever there's bonding going on. It makes people feel connected, and it also gives them a sense of peacefulness and well-being.
Depression is kind of the downswing of your mood and downswing of things, and when someone does anything that lifts you up, it's taking you out of depression. I mean, it's as simple as that.
There's a mutual benefit as well. Sure, the person who's receiving the random act of kindness benefits, but so does the one doing the act.
For the person being kind, not only does that give them a sense of connection to people, it also gives them a feeling of satisfaction in terms of what they're doing. And the person on the receiving end of it feels special and taken care of in ways that they don't get to feel all the time, especially if it's just random and something you don't expect. It kind of renews your faith in human nature.
Knowing this, we set out to put some random acts to the test. We were curious to see how many people would react to a group of teenagers going out of their way just to be kind.
It's always nice when someone does a random act of kindness. I like to do it to other people, and I like when it's done. The gentleman just held the door open for us.
That was so great that somebody opened the door for me. I appreciated that. It was a very nice surprise.
So happens to be that he just bought me a bottle of water, which goes rather nicely with this popcorn right here. very nice when the students appreciate their school enough that they help out in a situation where we are short-staffed a little bit, but we can handle it, and we really appreciate your kind gesture of helping us out.
It makes my heart feel good.
Well, my brother passed away recently, and we were going to take furniture back down to North Carolina, and these boys who I don't even know, young men, helped us move all the furniture into this U-Haul, and it was such a blessing for them to be here today.
Knowing that we were able to help out others and make their day a little better was truly an empowering feeling.
We heard a family that lost a family member recently, and we saw them moving, and we decided to step up and help them move stuff into a U-Haul truck, and it made me feel good because I knew they appreciated it, and it just feels good to help other people out.
So we came out today and we donated some clothes that we don't use anymore, and it feels really nice knowing that stuff that we don't use anymore can really benefit those in need. No matter where you are, there is always a chance for you to do a random act. Whether you're at the store, at a sporting event, or even just walking in the halls of your school, there is always an opportunity to lend a helping hand.
A random act of kindness that we can do during school is to give someone a random high five out of nowhere.
Opening the door for someone.
Example of a random act of kindness is picking up books for someone that has dropped them.
You can just give a smile, give a hug, do just something small, something tiny that may be unnoticeable to most, but to the one person you make eye contact with, it's going to mean the world to.
That's all it takes. It's as simple as pushing someone's grocery cart or just sharing a smile. These small random acts of kindness can help everybody. And hopefully there's a ripple effect. Being kind to someone will likely make them want to help out others as well. Everyone is capable. It all starts with a small, effortless gesture. And without even knowing it, you have started a movement. And everyone will feel the impact and make our world a better place. This is Kelsey Gonis for Steel News Live.